This is a breaking news alert from 24-Hour News 8.
Tragedy in Kalamazoo tonight.
3 young children killed in an apartment fire. They were home alone when the flames sparked. The investigation's continuing right now at the Interfaith Apartments on the north side of Kalamazoo.
We have team coverage working this story, beginning live with 24-Hour News 8 Steve Kelso. Steve?
Yeah, good evening, Brian and Sue. We are not reporting the names of those children tonight because the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety tells us that they are not certain that next of kin has been notified. Here's what I can tell you. At about 2 o'clock this afternoon, the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety received the call of a fire here at the Interfaith Apartments. When they arrived, they found a particularly hot, smoky fire. A fire they said they probably should not have entered, but they did because they had information that those 3 children were in there. There are many questions tonight. We don't know if there were working smoke detectors inside of that apartment. We don't know what the cause of this fire is, but perhaps there's no question more haunting than why were 3 children home alone.
You got the potential for criminal charges here with somebody who left their kids?
Still under investigation. We're looking at this, we've only been here for a couple hours now, so all that's still under investigation.
Where were the parents?
We don't know. And again, that's still part of the investigation. We'll know more as the day goes on, as the next few days go on.
This investigation in the very early stages right now, and we expect to learn more as the captain, or as the assistant chief said there, as the days go on. Right now, fire department personnel still on the scene here, erecting a fence around that apartment building so that no one can get in here. That apartment completely gone tonight. 2 other apartments damaged as a result of this fire. Live in Kalamazoo, Steve Kelso, 24-Hour News 8.
As the flames and smoke grew at that apartment, some people tried to go back in to rescue the children. And 24-Hour News 8's Leon Hendricks talked with a man who attempted a rescue. He continues our live team coverage tonight. Leon?
Sue, good evening. He did try, along with some others. This is just a devastating situation, and so many people around to see it. There are several apartment buildings close together here, so when this fire started becoming visible, crowds started showing up and people started trying to help. The flames were out, firefighters leaving, and crime scene investigators moving in. But the pain of what the hundreds who live in this apartment complex witnessed is just setting in.
My daughter gonna ask me when I go back home, what happened to what happened? And I gotta tell her I'll try to tell her the truth.
Octavius Walker tried to help, as did others, but the flames were too intense and fast moving. They had an immediate concern that kids were still inside.
It was like force that pushed everybody back, and the fire was right here over everybody's head. And everybody was trying to push to go in there with the fire extinguishers and stuff, but we assumed they was in there, and I'm still hoping they're not.
3 young children did not make it out. Their mother arrived, and after trying to help, was hit with the terrible reality that 3 of her 4 kids were gone.
Her hair was on fire as she was trying to get in there, so she had fire in her hair from her hair burn as she fainted.
So that mother, as far as we know, still in the hospital being treated for both the emotional devastation she's dealing with, as well as some of those physical injuries the witnesses told us about. The fire marshal is on scene. The crime scene unit is here. This is now an active crime scene investigation as police try to sort through what happened and why it happened, a question that a lot of the people who live in this community still have tonight. Reporting live in Kalamazoo, Leon Hendricks, 24-Hour News 8.